Good morning, I'm Jacqueline Kaglar here with current events. We begin today with the Murdaugh case. Alex Murdaugh was convicted of murdering his wife and son. The verdict comes 2 years after Murdaugh killed the two. The Murdaugh family was a very powerful family in South Carolina, controlling the regional prosecutor's office for more than 80 years and ran an influential law firm for longer. Murdaugh was also found to lie and steal from colleagues and other people near him. The Murdaugh case is being used to show that the justice system will come after everyone who commits a crime, wealthy or not. Next, we move to the Highland Park tragedy on July 4th. Documents reveal that the alleged shooter, Robert Cremero III, was in possession of commercial components commonly used to make explosives. These findings were made known through an unsealed federal warrant. Moving to international news, Belarus sentences Nobel Peace Laureate Ales Bialiatski to 10 years in prison. Bialiatski was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in October for his decades-long work in defending human rights in Belarus. Bialiatski has been fighting for civil rights in Belarus since the 1980s. Bialiatski's arrest was one of many as Belarus began cracking down on dissenters as the Russo-Ukrainian war began in full. Belarus is an ally of Russia and aims to stay on the good side of its neighbor by arresting the dissenters. The United Nations has condemned the arrest. That's all for current events. I'm Jacqueline Kaglar. CDN News at 8 begins right now.
CDN News at 8, live from Carmel Catholic High School, with Vance Conway, Hope Simutis, Aaron Risley, Sports with Liam Brown, and Chief Meteorologist Willie Gillespie.
Good morning, I'm Nia Quinones.
And I'm Hannah Livingston. It's 8:03.
Best wishes to Cadence, our show choir, as they head to John Hersey High School this Saturday, March 4th, to compete in the Chicagoland Showcase Show choir competition. Cadence performs at 9:10 a.m. and would love to have the audience filled with cheering Corsairs.
Spanish Honor Society has a meeting on March 7th after school in room 206. Up next, we have Sarah Walsh with sports and Jacob Dackelson and Deacon Rose interviewed by Liam Brown for hockey. CDN News will be right back.
We'll start with some news out of Champaign last night. The Illini beat the Wolverines in double overtime by a score of 87 to 91. This brings Juwan Howard's record versus Illinois to 0-6. Hunter Dickinson led the scoring for Michigan with 31, and Matthew Meyer led Illinois with 24. Looking on to Carmel sports. Congratulations, sophomore wrestlers Matthew Lukansky and Alex Eslani, who both qualified for the Fresh Soft sectionals at Lake Zurich High School this coming Sunday. The varsity boys track and field team have a meet tomorrow, March 3rd, at Grays Lake Central High School at 7 p.m. Congratulations to sophomore swimmer Hannah Green, who competed at the Wisconsin Senior State Meet on February 24th to the 26th. She swam several personal bests and earned a medal for her sixth place finish in the mile and 1,650 freestyle. She will compete at the Speedo Sectionals Championship meet in Fargo, North Dakota, and then the International Senior Cup in St. Petersburg, Florida. Best of luck, Hannah. The Corsairs hockey team will face New Trier Green tomorrow in the Elite Eight round. Puck drop is set for 4:50 p.m. And now we have Liam Brown at the desk with a hockey interview.
Thank you, Sarah. We're here with Jacob Danielson and Deacon Rose to talk about their last game in the Sweet 16 and their upcoming game tomorrow night. So, Jacob, we'll start with you. When's the game tomorrow? Where's it at? Stuff like that.
So the game tomorrow is at 4:50 p.m. At the Edge Ice Arena in Bensonville. The admission fee for adults is $5 and for students is $3.
So, Deacon, you had the game-winning goal last game. Seeing it set up after you pretty much tipped the puck in, but after you hit it, did you think it was going in?
Well, I think I knew it was going in, but for a split second I thought that there's a chance it wasn't, because their goalie was hot that game. So I was just I was so relieved when it went in.
So, Jacob, the New Trier Green, they advanced to the SHL final. Preparing for them, what is the biggest thing you guys need to accomplish as a team?
So I think we prepared for this game very well. We've got systems set up to specifically cater to New Trier. And if we stick to these systems, I think we'll be doing just fine against them.
So, Deacon, how does the team bonding, in the classroom, outside of school, how does that help when you're on the ice?
I think it just brings everyone closer together and helps the team run smoothly. And once everyone's on the same page, it's just smooth sailing from there.
Okay, thank you guys. Good luck in your game tomorrow.
Thank
When
you.
we come back, we'll have a solo and ensemble interview.
Hi, my name is Bridget Call, and I've been playing saxophone for 7 years.
And I'm Kelly O'Hara, and I've been playing flute for 7 years.
And here we're going to talk about solo and ensemble.
So, solo and ensemble is essentially, it's like a competition without really being a competition. It is where you perform in front of a panel of judges, and they essentially grade how you performed, and you can basically get ribbons based on how well you performed based on different categories.
I've been doing solo and ensemble for about 3 years now, and overall it's just a huge experience to try and get the judges' information on what you're doing and how to really improve on your strength, your technique, how you play, and you can even do this with choir or band. It's any fine arts.
Okay. I'm also someone who has participated in solo and ensemble back in 8th grade, and I had received a blue ribbon for playing flute and for singing.
So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be performing on Saturday, which is tomorrow, and at any time, and it's just a great experience, and maybe if you guys are in it, you should try it. Thank you. Back to the hosts.
Yep.
Welcome back. The University of Alabama Huntsville will be visiting the CCRC today. On Tuesday, the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater and the University of Minnesota Twin Cities will be at the CCRC. There will be more colleges visiting next week. Juniors and seniors can sign up on the Veracross portal under the Student Services tab, then register for college visits. Remember to sign up in Veracross at least 24 hours before your scheduled visit and ask your teacher's permission to miss class. That's all we have for today. I'm Nia Quinones.
And I'm Hannah Livingston. Have a ferocious Friday, Carmel.